let's look at another vulnerability, the real estate sector.
Yeah.
How is the FIC maneuvering the real estate sector in tackling issues of money laundering?
It's a very big concern. We have been taken to task by, especially, and I will tell you, especially the Western embassies. They've been very concerned. I've had meetings with a few of the ambassadors who are concerned about the spate of real estate proliferation in Accra. And it's interesting to note that, and I'm a civil engineer, so when I see a building going up, I have an idea of how much it costs. But you can investigate the real estate company, you look at their outgoings and their incomings, and you can't find who the off-takers are. That's called cash-based money laundering. Because it's apparent to you that that project is being done with money that is coming from somewhere, money that is coming in cash. So we investigate those as well. And there's a lot we find out, and we package our reports and we forward them to the appropriate authorities. Because some of them are national security concerns, right? For example, somebody is dealing in arms somewhere, makes money, identifies that Ghana is a place in which they can bring the proceeds of those arms deals and put up commercial buildings that nobody can rent, right? You go to a restaurant and you notice that nobody has come to the restaurant for a while, but the restaurant has been operating for a year, maybe more. You should be suspicious. Of course, some of it is also plowed into imports. That's a little bit harder to identify because of the nature of imports that come into Ghana and the attendant flux of the finance, because pay the importers, bring the goods, pay the port charges, your duties, and then the goods are sold and then sent back. Like I told you, in the case of those individuals that were extradited, it took a while because of the route through which the finances were going. So for us, the most important thing, the most telltale thing is the origin of the funds.
Okay. So these non-financial institutions, businesses and professions, right?
DNFB.
Yes. So which area does it cover? Because when you talk about imports, you're talking about real estate. I'd expect that they would also have the obligation of reporting to you of sorts.
We get the reports.
Okay.
Yeah, we get the reports. We get a lot of reports, and we act on them to find out. There are several of them that we will call and find out
what's happening.
Well, because if you're involved in real estate, you don't use your own money to do it. So if you have off-takers, if you have people who are buying the real estate upfront, it should show. And of course, there are tax implications, right? It should show. It should show in your turnover. It should show in your P&L statement. It should show all over the place. But for some of them, you don't see anything.
Okay.
So when we get those, we refer them to the tax authorities. And like I said, some of them are of national security concern because of the background of the individuals who actually own those entities.
Okay. Well, when you say the background, What are you referring to?
Suspicious foreigners, for example.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Who are comfortable enough to wash their money in Ghana?
Yeah, and corrupt politicians.
Okay. Help us understand how many of these real estate developers or owners you're tracking this year.
I don't think mentioning numbers is helpful.
Okay.
Because you put them on alert.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But you're not going to mention any names?
No. Put them on alert. Because it's, you see, it's, Kimini, you drive around Accra. You see what's going on. Okay? I have been the head of the Ghana Free Zones Authority for 8 years. So if anybody welcomes investment, it's me. But you don't want investment that shouldn't come into Ghana. Yeah. That's very, very, very bad for our economy. You can say it's bringing jobs, because the real estate brings jobs. It brings, artisans are working, masons, carpenters, but the money should be clean.